Steve Palazzolo with Pro Football Focus here with your PFF College Team of the Week for Week 5. It's all brought to you by Eckrich, the official smoked sausage of the college football playoff. At quarterback, it was a no-brainer with Kyler Murray of Oklahoma with his 93.6 overall grade. He tossed 6 touchdowns on 17 of 21 passing for 432 yards, and 2 of those 4 incompletions were drops. He lit up the middle of the field and connected on 5 of 7 passes, targeted 10 or more yards down the field, while also adding in a rushing touchdown and 4 more first downs on carries. Murray's all-around performance was unbelievable against Baylor. At running back, Benjamin had an outstanding effort for Arizona State as he gashed Oregon State's defense for 311 yards on the ground on 30 carries. He scored 3 touchdowns and had an additional 11 first downs, but most importantly, he forced 20 missed tackles on carries alone in this game, setting the PFF College single-game record for most forced missed tackles by a running back. The other running back is Etn of Clemson, who carried his team with 202 rushing yards on 27 carries Saturday afternoon. After the Tigers lost starting quarterback Trevor Lawrence, it was all to Etn, who paced the Clemson offense with 3 touchdowns and 10 other first downs, including the game-winning score. He forced 8 missed tackles on the afternoon. At wide receiver, Greg Dortch caught all 11 of his targets for 163 yards and 4 touchdowns. He gained 103 of his yards after the catch, and altogether a perfect passer rating of 158.3 when targeted. And we have to give some love to the big guys up front, as Andrew Thomas of Georgia had the top grade among offensive linemen this week at 87.7 overall. He was outstanding in the run game and allowed just 1 QB pressure on 29 pass blocking snaps against Tennessee. On the defensive side, Joe Jackson had a great game at 95.5 against UNC on Thursday night. He had 4 QB pressures, including a sack and 3 hurries, but it was his splash plays that truly made the difference. He forced a fumble and had an interception return for a touchdown, 42 yards, as Miami dominated North Carolina. The other edge defender was Zach Allen from Boston College, who had an incredible 12 pressures to lead the nation in Week 5. He had 2 sacks, 4 QB hits, and then an additional 6 hurries, while also recording 5 defensive stops in the game. Staying on the defensive line, it was Jerry Tillery of Notre Dame who was unstoppable for the Fighting Irish on Saturday night. He had a forced fumble and 4 sacks, while also picking up 2 more QB hits and a hurry to give him 7 total pressures on the night. Then at linebacker, it was Justin Phillips of Oklahoma State. They slowed down Kansas's strong running game. Outside of 1 run, Phillips had 7 defensive stops and 11 solo tackles as he led the Oklahoma State defense to victory. That's your PFF College Team of the Week for Week 5, and it's all been brought to you by Eckrich, the official smoked sausage of the college football playoff. Don't forget to get to your local grocery store this weekend to pick up Eckrich for your tailgate or homegate party, and be sure to get to EckrichFootball.com for great game day recipes or to enter their season-long $1 Million Challenge.